Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in Undead Horde War. You all know the drill. I am going to feature my 6 war hits with commentary throughout, explaining the teams that I bring to each of the battles and the tile movement that I do through each of those battles. I am currently visiting one of the sister alliances in the Guardians family that I'm in, and that alliance is Guardians Reborn. This is a high-level alliance, and I'm currently in there helping out while we try to recruit some members. We are looking to bring in members to the other alliances in our Guardians family. So if you are interested in joining a different alliance, and it doesn't matter what skill level you are, we have alliances of every skill level and roster level. We have a total of 12 alliances in the Guardians family. So if you are interested, post a comment on this video or reach out to me on the Line app. My Line contact information is in the description of the video. And without further ado, let's get into my war hits. With my first flag, I'm going to bring 2 blues and 3 reds against this Glass Obacon tank team. They've also got Nautica and Pepperflame at the flanks, and Toon Domitia and Toon Vivica on the wings. I like to put Nautica and Grimsteel together so that Grimsteel actually activates in 9 tiles once Nautica goes off, because they don't have an owl to reduce my increased mana. Grimsteel will be able to go off after Nautica goes off as well. Then I've got 3 strong red hitters with Yukonin, who hits all, Gestalt with those magma cubes, and then Lodius is a sniper who will activate in just 6 tiles with his very fast mana speed. He also will add counterattack to all of my allies, which will not affect Obacon because he has that glass costume, which will bypass the defensive buffs, but it will affect Pepperflame and Domitia. But so long as we can get our blues activated twice, then it should make this battle go pretty smooth for me. All right, so I am going to start off with these blues on the left, which will set a little cascade of the greens here. And now I want to move over this 1 red tile so that I can match 4 reds the next turn. And I want to do that because Gestalt activates in 7 tiles for his first charge. Now, Obacon's going to go off anyway, so I'm going to match these yellows, which will set off a cascade of purples, and it's going to make it so that I can match those blues, setting off a cascade of the reds next turn. And Obacon is dead. Very nice. And we're going to be able to heal with Nautica and Grimsteel before anybody else goes off, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Very good. I know I'm at full health, but this is going to increase my attack growth and defense growth by 450 for all my allies. I am going to wait, I think, to use any specials because Nautica is going to go off in a turn or two. Let's see if we can activate him with these couple tiles, maybe. Actually, not, but that cascade probably will. Perfect. Okay. So he is going to do a little bit of overheal, but the main part of his heal will be neglected because of the fact that everybody was pretty much full health anyway. Okay, now I'm going to use Gestalt first, since I don't know where his magma cubes are going to go. Now, I'd like to probably try to get rid of Nautica first. Now, I want to get rid of Pepperflame first. And I want to deal with that attack growth. And if he goes off a second or third time with that increased attack, then that could be a problem. So we're going to use Lodius on Pepperflame. Now I am going to hit this blue dragon and see if we can get lucky with some blues and reds underneath. Not too much. That's okay, though, because I can match these yellows up the middle next, which will allow reds to be matched, but Pepperflame is dead from the counterattack from Lodius. Very nice. Okay. Now, Domitia is about to go off, so I'm going to match these purple tiles against her, since she was going to go off anyway. Got a little bit of a cascade with some reds. I'll take it. And now Yukonin will be able to go off. Let's use Yukonin, see what kind of damage he does with that attack growth. All right. 900 to Nautica. He is almost dead. We might be able to kill him with that 1 red tile. What you got left? 100. Yeah, this should kill him. Even though red is weak against blue, I've got 3 reds. So yeah, 199 damage, so he is dead now. Very good. Now, let's match these 3 red tiles here on the bottom. I am going to use these magma cubes from Gestalt, see what kind of damage that does. Hopefully most of them go to Vivica. Alright, 2, 3 went to Vivica, and she's dead. Perfect. Now, Domitia has that extra Master Evade because she's already evaded me once, so I'm going to wait to use Lodius on her until that goes away. Alright, it is gone now, so we're going to use Lodius and then match these reds and blues. Just kidding, Lodius killed Domitia, so this match is over. We are 1 for 1 to start this war. For my second flag, I'm going to bring 3 purples and 2 greens with my Dark Feather team. I've got 3 average speed purples, so all 3 of them will go off at the same time in 9 tiles. That will give me the extra damage from Dark Feather's special effect. Domitia and Von Rothper as snipers. Von Rothper also has that dancing effect where enemies will get silenced. It's only going to work on 3 out of their enemies. Mayoni on the left wing, Vander, and of course Armand. It probably won't work on Glass Richard or Toon Aslar, and I wouldn't use it against Glass Richard because it could be potentially reflected back to me. But Galapago will remove all minions once that Undead Horde goes off, and Spartoy is going to add fiends to everybody also. Actually, I am going to switch them just in case if I were to use them at the same time. We do not want to use Spartoy first, and usually you would use your specials left to right when you can. So just to avoid making a stupid mistake like that, let's see how this second flag goes. All right, lots of purples. I like it. I like it. I am going to start off with the 4 purples in the top right area, which is going to set off a cascade of some more purples underneath. Very nice. And now I've got 7 purples already. If I just hit this purple dragon, that's going to give me the 9 purple tiles that I need to get my 3 purples activated. So we are going to do that. Now let's use Dark Feather first. Actually, yes, I do want to use them now. I was going to say, do I want to wait until I can get some green tiles? But they aren't even close to getting activated, and I've got some more purples on the board that I can use. We're going to use Dark Feather first. Then I am going to use Domitia on Toon Richard, or Glass Richard, rather. All right, that's a good amount of damage. And now I don't think I want to use Von Rothbard against Glass Richard because it could be reflected back. It should kill him, but I think I'd rather use it on Armand. He's really the biggest threat in my opinion. Actually, you know what? Let's use it on Mayoni. Or actually, let's use it on Vander, because it will spread from Vander to Mayoni, the silence effect, and maybe have a chance to spread over to Glass Richard. And I'm going to match these red tiles on the left. That way there's no chance that Glass Richard goes this off. So we'll see if it spreads to Richard. And it did spread to Richard. Awesome. Okay, that worked out great. All right, now I am going to match these 4 purples. That actually worked out awesome. Now that Glass Richard will definitely not go off, and he'll die from that 1700 damage or close to it. I need to do a little bit more damage to him. Okay, not a problem there. Let's do this. I am going to match these blues and yellows up top. All right, now we're going to have some purples I can match on the bottom. Perfect. Although he does have that minion now. And now everybody is silenced. So it actually traveled all the way over to Armand. I wasn't sure if it was going to get through Aslar, but that worked out okay. And now I've got 3 green tiles that I can match. This is actually the first set of green tiles I'm matching this whole entire battle. This should kill Richard, and it did. Awesome. Perfect. Now, Vander's about to go off anyway, so let's match some tiles against him. I'm going to match the 3 purples here. And this should only make it so that he goes off against 1, although we just got some more purples. Although, actually, that worked out good. Okay, perfect. He's only going to attack 1 because of his special, the way it works. The more purple tiles there are, the more enemies he attacks. All right, now we are going to use Dark Feather first. We are going to use Von Rothbert against Armand Moncharmin. And he is almost dead. Perfect. Let's use Domitia against Maione. See what kind of damage she does. And Armand's dead from the extra effect, and so is Maione. Okay, this battle should go very smooth now. I just need to do a little bit of tile dumping, get some specials off. Spartoy is silenced. I'm going to hold off on using Galapagos since Aslar's about to get a minion. We'll put some tiles against him. Although we just got 4 more green tiles, but I'll take it, I guess. Aslar's damage is so crazy high. Alright, let's see if we can kill Aslar with these purple tiles. Not quite, but we've now got Spartoy, which should definitely kill Aslar. And we should now be 2 for 2. Awesome. Perfect. 2 for 2 so far. All right, with my third flag, I'm going to bring 3 greens and 2 yellows against this costume Dia-Chan tank team. They've also got Armand Moncharmin, Gestalt, this new yellow slime hero Gurik, and Toon Thorn. This is the first time I am using Grovevert in a war, so excited to see how he does. I've got 2 strong healers with Fungustine and Sludges, who will also give those mega minions if they happen to die. Mina to control some mana, and Leonidas as a sniper. My plan really here is to try to heal and overheal, and then get Grovevert to get that mega minion on everybody. He activates in 7 tiles for his first special, and then he will activate in 6 tiles every special after that because he gets 20% mana after he casts his special skill. So definitely an interesting effect there. So let's see how this third flag goes in my first time using Grovevert in a war. All right, not a terrible board to start here. I think I want to start off with these blues on the right to do a little bit of tile dumping over here with those purples, and hopefully we get some greens or yellows coming up. And we did get a couple of yellows, okay. Now I am going to match these greens and reds here against Dia-Chan. I'm going to match these purples and yellows because that's going to set off a pretty big cascade of the yellows afterwards and then some greens after that also. And some more cascading. Very nice. Now I'm going to hold off on using Fungustine because of the fact that Dia-Chan's minions could steal that sticky surface effect that I don't want. But I am going to use Mina against the main part of Dia-Chan. Actually, I always want to get rid of Armand first, so let's attack the 3 over here on the left. And then I am going to hit Dia-Chan with this Mega Minion from Grovevert. Now, I want to... Actually, you know what? I may as well use Fungustine, because I'm going to be matching green tiles anyway. We'll use Fungustine and then try to kill this minion against Gestalt so he doesn't steal anything. Perfect. Now I'm going to use these 3 green tiles against Dia-Chan. And this Mega Minion also gives negative mana reduction. So, curious to see the effect of that. Alright, so Dia-Chan did actually go off because I ended up cascading a lot of tiles against her, but she was not able to get rid of that Mega Minion, which is good. I want to use this Mega Minion against Gestalt now, I think. Yes, let's do this. I'm going to match these yellow tiles over here against Diachan, I think. Because if I match them against Gestalt, it's going to set off his special, which I don't want. Because I want to get that Dance of the Slimy before Gestalt goes off. Alright, perfect. And that did kill Diachan. So let's first use Sludges. And then I'm going to attack Armand Moncharmin with Leonidas. Let's move these red tiles up so I can match some yellows next turn. Actually, I might match the blues next turn first. And that was enough to kill Gestalt with the Dance of the Slimy effect. Perfect. And great timing with that Slime Hero Gurik going off. Okay, so I am going to match these blues, hoping I get a green or yellow underneath. Got a green. Not in the right spot, but I'll take it. Now I'm going to match the greens over here, hoping I get a yellow. No yellow, but that's okay. Now, let's use Fungustine first. And then, I'm not worried about killing any of them with that revive status that they have. So, I am going to use Mina against Armand. Actually, no, I want to use Mina against the two over here. And then I'm going to use... I should have used Grovevert first. That was silly of me. That way I got rid of the minions instantly. Let's use Grovevert against Gurik. Now, I do need to get this battle moving along a little bit. I'm going to match these yellows over here. And then I'm going to match the reds up the middle so that I can ghost the greens the following turn, which will give me Grovevert back. Perfect. Now we're going to use that Mega Minion against Thorn. Do a little bit of tile dumping over here. Didn't get too much to help me, but that's okay. And that Mega Minion is doing quite a bit of damage to Gurik and Thorn, as you can see. 522 damage that it just dealt to Gurik. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let's do a little tile dumping here. I'm going to match the blues up the middle next turn. And we definitely need to get rid of that Mega Minion from Armand. Ideally, if I can put a Mega Fiend on him, that's going to get rid of his Mega Minion that's putting people to sleep. So let's use Grovevert first. It's going to get rid of that. Perfect. Let's use Sludges, so I got the Dance of the Slimy for when Thorn goes off. And let's start doing some damage to Thorn over here. I actually should have attacked Armand because I'm going to put a Mega Fiend on Thorn and he just had a Mega Minion, but that's okay. I'm still getting used to using Grovevert. Definitely a lot of fun this battle for sure. And we'll see if we can kill Armand with Leonidas. Almost, and this Mega Fiend should definitely do the trick to Thorn. 486 damage. I will take it. Very happy with how that battle went. Definitely went a little longer than I would have liked, but I really like the strategy of bringing two healers with Grovevert and really just letting that Mega Fiend do its work. Definitely a lot of fun to use. So those were my first three flags. I'll be back in a bit to go through my last three flags, but I, for one, am very happy to be out of Rush War and Insanity War. The fact that Empires and Puzzles puts those two wars back to back is just torture in my opinion. Hope this war is going well for you all. I'll see you in a bit. All right, we are back with our fourth flag here. I'm going to bring 3 blues and 2 yellows against this Glass Richard tank team. I already went up against him once. This is actually still the toughest team on the board right now, so I'm bringing my own Glass Richard, Toon Magni, Thalassa, Shimmer Scale, and Rosalind, hoping that we can take out these 3 on the right early on so that they don't become a problem. All right. Lots of purples on the board that I don't need. I think I'm actually going to start off with this purple diamond so that I can do a little bit of tile dumping in a bit. I'm going to match these 3 yellows on the right first. And now I am going to hit that purple diamond to do some tile dumping. All right, we got some blues, and we got quite a bit of yellows, too. Very nice. All right, so I'm going to use Rosalind first. And I want to now hit the 3 on the right. I know that Vander is already weakened, but I've learned that you cannot save Armand for last or even near to the end, because if he gets that Mega Minion and starts putting people to sleep, then there's not going to be any enemies to wake your allies up with the regular attack. So we're going to use that first. And now I am going to hit this yellow diamond so that we get those specials back again. And we're going to cascade with some blues, and we're going to kill Aslar. Very nice. And Glass Richard is dead already. Perfect. This match is going very well after a board that really wasn't that great to start, but I will take it. Now I am going to use some specials over here. First, I'm going to use Thalassa to get that overheal. And now let's hit with Glass Richard first on Armand. We can definitely kill him with Toon Magni, and then I'll use Shimmer Scale over here. This match is going to go very smooth now. Very nice. Love to see it. We might even be able to kill Mayoni with our Mega Minions. Actually, she just got 2 minions, so it's going to take a couple turns. But this definitely will not take long. And Mayoni is dead, and we are now 4 for 4 this war. Very nice. With my 5th flag, I'm going to bring 3 yellows and 2 purples against this Mortowitch tank team. She is one of the heroes that can give a Mega Fiend, and she deals 800% damage to the target. Does some other cool stuff with her special, but she's a newer hero for sure. They've also got Armand Moncharmin, Santa Pimenter, another hero from the Moth family. They've got Prince Siegfried and also Sparklight. I am making sure to bring a couple healers with Cleopatra, who is an extremely high healer, in case if one of those Mega Fiends is able to hit me. I am hoping to get Medea activated before that. That way we can cast that Shifting Mindless attack on Mortowitch before she goes off. And I've got some Fiend Givers with Zhuzhliang and Iga to see if we can get some extra damage there. Alright, not terrible to start here. I feel like I've got quite a few options on this bottom left with all these purples. I think I can set up a purple diamond, actually. If I match these reds here in the middle... Perfect. That's going to give me a purple diamond. Very nice. Now I'm going to hit that purple diamond, I think. I only need 2 more tiles to get both Dia-chan and Medea activated, so I really don't want to hit the purple diamond if I don't have to. But I also don't want Mortowitch going off before then. You know what? I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to hit the purple diamond. It is going to set off a little bit of a cascade with some red tiles and some other stuff. But I need to guarantee that Mortowitch does not go off with that Mega Fiend hitting me and that 800% damage. So we are going to hit her with Medea, and I'll use Dia-chan so that I can get some of those minions and heal up. Now I'm going to match these blues in the middle. Alright, got some yellows. Very good. Mortar Witch has the shifting mouse attack for 2 more turns, so I don't have to worry right now about hitting her. I'm going to hit some yellows over here on the right. It's going to give me the first charge of Iga, but I'm not going to use him yet. I want to see if we can get the ×2 or ×3 charge. But right now I do need to hit Mortar Witch so that that special activates. So let's do this. I am going to match the blues over here. 1 tile should be fine to get Mortar Witch activated, but that's going to give me the cascade with the purples, and we get some yellows underneath also. Very good. And she's going to send that shifting mouse attack to Sparklight, which is great because he's about to go off also. Alright, now I think I want to heal because this is also going to make it so that Cleopatra has a part of her special where all allies are immune to new status ailments for 3 turns, and Santa Permanenter has some ailments. So I'm going to use Cleopatra right now. I also don't want her going to sleep. So now let's use Zhu Liang. I always try to use him first before Iga. That way it gives a little bit of a buffer if they do heal. Although they actually don't even have any healers on their team other than Santa Mentor, who heals themselves. Now, let's hit the 3 over here with Iga's Fiends, since I can't hit Armand Montcharmin with him anyway. And then in 3 turns, that's going to deal like 2,000 damage or something like that. All right, now I am going to match these blues on the bottom. And Santa Permanenter is dead from the counterattack. Very good. Now I'm going to match the reds up the middle toward Armand. I'm going to match the yellows up the middle to Mortar Witch now. And she's dead. Very good. I'm going to ghost the yellow tiles over here. One of them will hit Armand. I'm going to throw this one single fiend over to Prince Siegfried. And I got to get this battle moving along now that the timer is speeding up here. Alright, we can go some purple tiles. Armand's going to go off again, which is a little annoying. We've got Medea and Cleopatra who are both asleep. We'll be able to heal with Dia-chan though. And I'm going to ghost these yellow tiles. Actually, you know what? I need to be hitting Armand with some tiles. Really not doing a lot of damage though. Alright, well, hopefully we can get some counterattack action going with the minions that I've got now. Alright. Medea is alive and awake. So I need to use her against Armand. We need to get rid of this Mega Minion. And hopefully add that shifting mouse attack. Perfect. And these purple tiles actually might kill him. We're close to. Well, Sparklight's dead, and now Armand's dead from those minions. Okay. Didn't go exactly how I was planning or expecting it to, but I will take that win. We are now 5 for 5 this war. With my last flag, we are going to go up against this Costume Diachan tank team again. They've got Armand Moncharmin, Sparklight, that new yellow slime hero Gurik, and also Toon Thorn. I'm bringing 4 reds and 1 purple. This is kind of what I have left to work with. I normally play 3-2, sometimes do 4-1 if it is optimal, and I do like how this team works out. I've got a couple hard hitters, Pepper Flame with the attack growth up, Obakan with the counterattack action, Blossom is a great healer, so let's see how this last flag goes. All right, not too bad. I think what I want to do first is match these purples and blues on the left over here. Actually, I think I want to match the purples horizontally because I don't want to hit tiles or too many tiles against Armand and get him going early. Unless if we get a crazy red diamond, which I will take. Okay. That was wild. So we've got both Pepper Flame and Marjana right now. I'm more concerned about this left-hand side, so I'm going to hit Pepper Flame first over here. And then I'm honestly just tempted to kill Armand early with Marjana. Get him out of the way. Don't have to deal with anybody being put to sleep. Now, I need 2 more red tiles in order to get Marjana and Pepper Flame activated from that red diamond. So I'm going to hold off on hitting it. I'm going to match these yellows, which will set a cascade of greens. We got our 2 reds. Perfect. So now I am going to hit this red diamond. It's going to give me all 3 red specials, or all 4 rather, with Blossom as well. So I'm going to heal with Blossom first. She will dispel all enemies. And we'll see what we have left. Perfect. And now, let's hit the ones in the middle here. I want to get rid of Diachan if we can. That's going to add some more attack growth to Isidore. Now, let's use Isidore's main part on Diachan. See if this kills her. And it does. Perfect. Okay. And now let's hit Gestalt with Marjana. I'd like to ghost tiles if we can eventually. So now I'm going to match these yellows, which will set off the greens over here. All right. Not a ton to work with, but now we can match these purples and blues together. I don't think the purples are going to kill Gestalt because I've only got 1 purple hero. Yeah, not quite, but we should be able to with the reds on the bottom next turn. So now I'm going to hit these blues, which will set a cascade off with the reds. And Gestalt is dead. Perfect. Now I'm going to match these purples over here so that I can get Obakan. I might wait a turn to use him, though. Yeah, I'm going to wait a turn to use him because Thorn is going to go off soon, but not quite yet. What is Gurik going to do? Give, like, attack up. Yeah, 60% attack for 4 turns for all allies. And all allies have that slime revive status. I'm not worried about that. So I will hit them with Obakan right now. Get rid of that Mega Minion. And then I'm going to match these greens on the top left, which will set a cascade with some blues and some reds underneath. Very nice. And Thorn's going to go off in a moment. I'm going to wait to use everybody because they have that slime revive status. So I'm just going to ghost tiles over here on the left. And we're going to get some nice counterattack action. Very nice. He is almost dead already. If that was the glass version of a hero like Richard, then that would have gotten no counterattack action. So I will take it. Thorn does not have a glass hero yet. Now, I don't want to kill anybody. But I don't have any tiles to ghost other than red tiles, I don't think. I guess I'm going to match and ghost these red tiles because I don't want to set off Gurik again for that slime revive status, which is for how many more turns? 1 more turn I got to get through this. Okay. Let's do this. Let's match these 4 greens against Gurik, I guess. Actually, you know what? I can ghost these greens over here. Let's do that. And now, we should be able to kill everybody. So first I'm going to use Blossom to heal up and remove their defense up that they have. Thorn resisted it, but that's okay. Uruk is probably going to get one of those Mega Minions for more than 25% damage. That's okay. Let's now use Isidore and then Obakon and Marjana to kill anybody off. Just kidding. We didn't need Marjana. Perfect. So we went a perfect 6 for 6 in this war. Definitely very happy with how all those battles went. And I am, for one, very happy that we are not in Rush War anymore and are not in Insanity War. We currently have 3,719 points with 64 flags left. They've got 3,328 with 44 flags left. So we have a 400-point differential and 20 more flags than they do. So definitely feeling pretty good about how this war is going. And I did mention at the beginning of the video, but I am part of the Guardians family of alliances. We have 12 total alliances. Right now I'm visiting one of our sister alliances to help them out to get some numbers up for war, and we are recruiting. So if you are interested in joining an alliance, we have alliances of all skill levels, from trainer alliances to mid-level alliances to high-level alliances and more competitive ones. So if you're interested in joining an alliance, definitely comment on my video below or reach out to me on the Line app. My Line contact information is in the description of this video. But that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful, and if you did, hit that like button, make sure you sub to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.